Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday the 9th of March 2024. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying your weekend. It's another hot day here in Bangkok. Well, not quite as hot as it's been recently. I see that I managed to get some strawberries from the market, but I don't think they'll be lasting too much longer. We get strawberries in Thailand when it's cold in the north, and that kind of usually means January and February. It's never cold in Bangkok really, but just in Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, those places in the far north of Thailand where they grow strawberries. So we get a strawberry season, usually lasts about 2 months, and then now we're into March. I see fewer and fewer strawberries are in the market, and I suspect we've only got them for another couple of weeks at most. Otherwise, it will be the imported type, which are outrageously expensive. So let's make the most of these strawberries while the sun doesn't shine quite so hard in the north. But in Bangkok, it's been very hot again. I'm currently looking like a panda. Why is that? Because I've just come out of the swimming pool, and that means my eyes are, you get those indentations from wearing swimming goggles. That impression lasts quite a long time in my skin. So there we are. What's going on in the US? Some possible, I think, might be good news. It seems that the RNC, the Republican National Committee in the US, is going to be taken over by Trump lackeys. One of them is his daughter-in-law, and the other one is just a yes man for Trump. And why is this a good idea? Because Trump's going to steal all the money from the party, and this is good because it's not just about trying to get a president in. If the Democrats had control of Congress, proper control, and I don't mean Manchin and Sinema, who were just fake Democrats. I mean proper control, where they could just remove the filibuster and had a few progressives in there as well as the more right-wing centrists that they have. This could be a great thing. So there's a good chance that, and of course American elections are so much connected with cash and money and advertising that it's an important thing. So it could be quite good. I don't know yet. We'll see later. Right, I have not seen any way to begin. This is the New York Times hard level puzzle. I have not seen the way to begin yet. I've seen a couple of things, but I haven't seen an actual digit. But now I can. Okay, I've found the first one. So we've got sixes blocking down here and across here. So that's how I'm going to start. And in fact, we've got we can continue along with a 6 like this. That will give me a 6 over there, and say sixes are somewhere up there, but not too well known here. Shall we go through the digits quickly and see if we get anything easy first of all, and then we'll come back and think more deeply later. I see ones are in those squares and down here. Twos are in those squares and up there. We also have a pair down here. How about the 8? No. Threes appear in those squares as a pair. And also here, okay, so 3 blocking this square, and now 6 blocking across here and across here. So that has to be 3 and 6. Neither of which we can get yet, but let's see what we've got here. 3, 6, so we're looking for 2, 8 in those squares, and also not particularly useful just yet. But it does mean 2 blocks across here, 2 actually up here and down here. So yes, I can get a 2 there and 2 across there and 2 down there will give me the 2 where I need it there. And we know 2s are in these squares. Even better, we can do even more. 2 blocking here, so there's a 2. 2 blocking across every cell in this column except that one, so that will give me the 2 there. Now we have one across here and one down there, so there's our 1, and one across this way, and down here, which means that's a 1, 1 up here, 1 down there, there's a 1. We'll have 1s over here, we've got 1s there, 3 squares there. 2, we've done all we can at the moment. We're back to 3s, as I said, they go there and here. This was 3 and 6, wasn't it? I just seen the 9 blocking those 2 squares there, so I'm going to put a 9 in there. And I see the 9 blocking across here, which is going to give me a 9 there. So we'll stop going in order. You know, if you see anything, I think it's useful to go in order, but if you see anything, just stop. Do what you can see while you see it. 9 blocks across here, so 9 is in one of these 3 squares here, which will block this way. 9 blocking down here, 9 across there, there's a 9. Four blocks this square here, so this has to be a 4. This would be a 7, as I think it is. Anyway, yes. And 7 blocking across here will give us 7 in this square, and we can finish this block here with an 8. 3 blocks this square here, so that's going to be a 3, and the last digit standing in this column is a 4. Right, now I'll go back to going through in order because I think it might be more useful now to spot something. Well, missing numbers, I don't know if this leads to anything, but I'll just talk it through with you. Missing numbers in this row are 1, 3, 4, 7, and I see 1 and 4 blocking this square, and I see 1 and 4 blocking this square. So that has to be a pair of 1 and 4, and this has to be 3 and 7, and yes, that was not useful, but never mind. Never mind. We live and learn. I wonder if we can get anything else though. This was 1 and 4, and I worked this out before, didn't I? But now I've forgotten what it is again. This was 3 and 6, I remember that. So this is 2, oh yeah, 2 and 8. Alright, so 1, 4, 2, 8. 1, 4, 2, 8. So we're looking for 3, 5, 7, is that right? So we've got a pair of 5s there. Sevens. I think we've got 3. hold on, let me just work this out again. This was, I don't want to make a mistake here. This was 3 and, oh no, I messed it up. 3 and 7, I said, no, 1 and 4, 1 and 4, sorry. 1, 4, 2, 8. 1, 4, 2, 8. So 3, 5, 7 are left, yes, and we got 3 and 7 blocking up here. So that has got to be a 5. Oh, it's so convoluted. I know you got there ages before me, but you know, this is the way I am. So okay, so we now know that this is 3 and 7, and this is 3 and 7, and this is not 3 or 7, of course, because of our unique. Shall we explore? Shall we have a look? And just in case. Okay, it's not 1, 2. It's not 3. It's not 4, 5, 6. It's not 7. It's not 8. It is 9. Okay. That's our unique rectangle rule coming into play there handily. Now, where do we go? I can look at this. I know this is 3 and 7. So what are we left with up here? 5 and 8, I think. So, yeah, this is 3, 7, isn't it? This is 5, 8, so we've got 8 blocking down here, 8 blocking up here, 8 blocking across here. That must be our 8. And this is the other number. This was 3 and 6. This is 8. 2, that's it, I remembered now. Cool. 2 up here, cross, and cross will give me the 2 there. And that's the final digit, 2. Where should we look? Not sure. We've got 8 and 9 across here and 8 and 9 down here, so we have a pair of 8 and 9 in those squares there. That means this has to be 3 and 4 in that square, and I still don't know which is which. And that has to be 3, 4, and that is not helping either. Damn. Thought I was about to discover something there. Oh, in fact, we can get a 9 if we do this instead. There we go. So that leaves 9s in these squares there. Okay, 4 blocks this square here. In this column we need a 4, we'll put it there. We need a 1 there, 1 across here, 1 up there, 1 across here, and 1 up there. Gives us a digit 1 in that square, and we need 1 blocking here, which will give us a 1 there. 1 and 2 are now finished. So I think we can look at the others and see what we can. There ought to be another easy one now, I think. I'm hoping. But I could be wrong. This puzzle just gonna make me work the whole time. Ah, no. No, that's not right. Can't believe it. So close, and yet no cigar. There's so many pairs everywhere, and I can't finish them off without pencil marks. Oh, wait, I've got it, I believe. Okay, now, what I said was 8 and 9 block across here, 8 and 9 block down here, right? So this square and this square is 8 and 9. This square here must be 8 or 9. And now I've got 3 blocking that square and 3 blocking that square. So in this column, this can't be 3. That must be our 3. Phew! Didn't think I was going to make it. There we go. Get the 7 there. 7 across there. There's the 7. And this is the 8. And 8 blocking down here. There's the 8. And 3, 4. Where am I now? Should be nearly there. What's missing now? 3, 6. Lost myself again. Oh, yeah, I've got 8 there. Of course, that's 9, isn't it? 8 and 9, I said. Yeah. 9 up here. 9 up there. 9 across there. Suddenly, I just remembered. You know, my memory is so bad. Yeah, of course, I did say earlier on that we had 3 and 4 in those squares, and that's still true. We've got 3 or 4 up there, still true. And 3 or 4 in here, and that's still true. So stuff still to be done. Surely it must be a bit easier now, though. There's got to be something somewhere. 9 is finished. 1, 2 and 9 are finished. Ah, there we are. There's 1 empty square in this column. It's a 5. 5 blocks across here, 5 blocks up there. There's a 5. I just said the cat's starting to meow. He did have his food earlier on, but it seems like he's hungry again. I only gave him part of his food. Tormenting him. No, not tormenting. Just what goes here? It's 8. 8 across here and 8 up there gives me an 8 in that square. This game is tougher than I thought. At the beginning stages, I thought, oh, it's going to be another easy game for a Saturday. I don't think it was. It's a bit tougher than it appears at first glance, I think. We have 7 blocking this square, so in this row, that must be the 7. And this will be the 6, I believe. Now 6 across here and 6 up there will lead to 6 in that square, and 6 down here gives us 6 here. This was a 3, wasn't it? And now the last digit to get down here is a 5. 5 also blocks this square here and gives us 5 there. The last number to place here is a 7. 7 blocking across there gives us a 7 there. And the missing number here is 4. And 4 blocks across here saying that's a 4 up there. 4 down here. Oh, now we're getting our 3 4s. Now there's our 4. There's our 3. There's our 4. There's our 3. Over there, there's our 3, and that's it. It's done. So an enjoyable game now. Just about the right amount of toughness, I think. One that I could handle without giving me a brainstorm or anything like that. That's it. See you another time. Bye-bye.